Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Virgo for the month of November already, right? So let's go ahead and get started. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle cards for the star sign of Virgo. What's going on with Virgo? Okay, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So, and I want you to know that you're protected by angels. So you've reached a destination along your path. Any angels are around you. They are protecting you. They are letting you know that you are cherished by them and that your light is shining brightly out into the world. I see a butterfly here. I feel like you have transformed. Um, yeah, I see a lot of bubbles here too for some reason. I kind of feel like that's that protection from the angels. They put you in a bubble along your journey so that you could reach your destination, so that you can extend that light out into the world, Virgo. So we are at Scorpio season. So Scorpio is the sign of transformation. So yes. All right. So let's go ahead and pull one of my self-created deck cards, Oracle of the Crows, and see what else they want to add to it. Yeah. The world is yours, and you didn't come this far to only come this far. You just reached a particular destination along your journey. You're still on the journey, but moving forward on your journey. The destination that you have reached has brought you to a point of transforming, completing important cycles. Okay, so you didn't come this far on your destination to just come this far. Moving forward, the angels got you in this bubble. They are definitely protecting you. They want you to know that the world is yours. All right, so let's just go ahead and put these two cards right there. And now we are going to do a Celtic cross spread with the Crow Tarot and the Crystal Vision Tarot for clarifiers. All right, I'm moving the cards out of the way. One second here, Virgos. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle up the Crow Tarot for Virgo. We're going to do the Celtic cross spread with the Crow Tarot and clarify with Crystal Vision for Virgo. For Virgo Spirit. Let's see about what destination. Let's see what it looks like moving forward for Virgo. Okay, so we'll just keep them two cards out. Alright, underlining energy. And clarify with the Crystal Vision Tarot. So those are your clarifiers. But before we do that, let's take a look at the two cards that popped out. So the Two of Swords and we have the Three of Swords. So again, this is you moving forward out of a pain that you were struggling to see from a different perspective. This is you walking away, transforming that pain from them swords, what you're thinking about a situation. I feel like you've been struggling with it for a while, Virgo, and I feel like, you know, what you wasn't seeing clearly before, you were finally seeing clearly now. You've reached a destination of walking away from the pain that it's like, I feel like you're refusing to see it. You turned your back to it, Virgo. And Spirit is telling you you've reached your destination to transform this, how you think about things, how you're viewing this pain. Um, Before you wasn't seeing something clearly enough, or you were refusing to see it. Now you're seeing it for what it is, and that's bringing about a transformation. You're reaching a destination of transforming this pain that you were struggling with through walking away and understanding that you've got an angelic and spirit team around you who love you, and the fact of what you really needed to see that you're refusing to see is through these cracks and breaks in your heart space, in your soul. Now that light is able to shine out into the world. So I feel like it's just a little bit of an extra message to you, Virgo. All right, yeah. So look at this. We got two knights coming through, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So here you are, Virgo, on your journey. It's like you're just moving along. You're not in a rush to go nowhere. You face the truth of them swords, of why it all had to happen, is what I feel. You face that truth of why that pain had to happen, something you were refusing to see before. You finally get it. And because of that, now you're able to move forward at a slower pace. You're going slow. You're not in a rush to go nowhere. You're not in a rush. You've reached a destination of facing the truth, of letting go of things that you were struggling with, understanding that you had to go through this and that your angels got you. They're protecting you so that you can shine that light out into the world as that Knight of Pentacles, as who you are. But I also see too that Knight of Pentacles as a guardian angel. So you not only got you are definitely protected by your angels, because right there is your guardian angel showing up. All right. So it's double confirmation. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Where's your present circumstances? Yeah. So the King of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. So by I feel like you're looking at the mirror, looking in the mirror at yourself and realizing uh, that it took a lot of confidence. It took a lot of strength. It took a lot of confidence to face that pain, face that truth. You had to go on a journey within yourself, I feel, Virgo, to figure that out. Look at you looking right over at that Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you're more balanced now within your masculine and feminine energies. I feel like you are ready, absolutely, to shine that light onto the world. I feel like you're going to come out on stage. You didn't come this far to only come this far. I feel like you're going to move forward, and I feel like you could be doing not counseling, but I feel like you're going to open up your own business, and you're going to be able to guide like-minded individuals through their own struggles and challenges when it comes to past pain, is what I feel. All right. So, what's challenging you? Oh, beautiful. Look at this. Double whammy. There's the transformation with the butterfly, and the temperance is bringing that balance in. Like I said, that masculine and feminine energy, balancing out your mental and emotional body through this transformation, through putting an end to the pain that you've been struggling with, through walking away from it. Spirit's telling you it is time to go through this. That's why you're reaching your destination. It is time. With the temperance and the death, it is time. Spirit is saying this is Scorpio, this side of Scorpio. So we are in Scorpio season right now, the month of November. So you're being challenged to you're in a spot in your life to go through that transformation. Look at all the butterflies. Go through that transformation, putting an ending to that pain, facing the truth of what you need to face, being more confident moving forward, being more confident as, again, I feel like you're going to be like some sort of a speaker, like coming out on stage and guiding like-minded individuals on their journey and telling them a little bit about how you have reached your destination, But again, Virgo, you didn't come this far to only come this far. You got bigger things in store for you. All right. So, what is the root or the foundation of your current situation? Yeah, look at this. You had a tower moment. You had a tower moment. You, with the Seven of Swords, I feel like the Seven of Swords is sneaky, shady, lying, deceptive energy. Somebody, just kicking other people while they were down, or being, I feel kicked while they were down. But this has caused you a lot of pain. That's why you got so many swords coming up. A lot of air energy coming up for you, Virgo. So here's the tower moment. The tower comes in as divine intervention. The divine intervened. And that is why you're showing up as the King of Swords. You're showing up as the King of Swords, maturing through balancing out that masculine and feminine energy, gaining that confidence that you so need. So the divine had to intervene in your deceptive ways, okay? So that you could get that truth, get that revelation, okay? You're at a destination in the month of November. You have reached your destination to where the divine is pushing you to go through this transformation. If they didn't push you, you probably would not go. But through this transformation, you're healing. You're healing a lot of mental, emotional pain, which is giving you a chance. What they showed me was a wall. Like you come up against a wall, and you had nowhere to go but to go through this, is what I feel spirit is telling you. But once the dust settles, you're going to understand that it was for your own protection why this had to happen. It was for your own protection, to force you to bring about this change, to walk away from this deceptive energy. All right, to heal it. The tower coming out though, it makes you not only, I feel like it's going to be such a shock to your system that you have no place to go but through this transformation. That's what I felt. That's why they showed me the wall. All right, so what are you leaving October with and coming into November with? Yeah, look at this. Becoming emotionally mature. Becoming emotionally balanced. Page of Cups. Through that, you're returning back to, it's like you're raising your self-esteem is what I feel. You're raising your self-esteem. And look, there's that cup, and look, you're holding that cup to raise your self-esteem, to be more confident, to be more balanced on an emotional level, to mature is what I feel. And I also see the page as the way I feel like you need to stop judging yourself. You're worth more than what you give yourself credit for, Virgo. Hence why you got the temperance there. You need to heal that, okay? So beautiful energy to be leaving October with. What are you thinking about? Yeah, double King of Swords. So the King of Swords showed up in your present position. So you got the King of Swords. You're thinking about the King of Swords. All right. So I did the work. I did the work, and I know that this is something new that I've never experienced before. But because of the fact that I did the work and I reached this part of my life that I need to be more balanced on emotional and mental level. And I reached a destination where spirit forced me to go through this transformation, forced me to go through this healing. So because of that, now you're thinking about, now how do I get this new beginning? How do I stay in that balanced energy? With the King of Swords, this is all what you're thinking about, your mental body. How do I communicate the truth? How do I feel more abundant, feel more worthy? After this transformation happens, what's my next step is what I feel you're wondering. That's what you're thinking about. What is my next step? All right, so what's coming towards you? Look at this, the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Spirit's like, why are you hanging on to this third party situation? You need to evaluate that. You need to reevaluate why you're hanging on to this third party situation. And once you reevaluate that and you put down the what you're gripping onto, there's gonna be a reason to celebrate. There's gonna be a reason to be happy. But I feel the full moon that is coming at the end of November has a lot to do with this transformation. Okay? Because that full moon is going to show you, it's going to illuminate the things, your shadows, your darkness. It's going to illuminate that. So you're like, well, how do I have this new beginning? Well, first of all, you need to let go of the third party situations. You need to let that go. Stop gripping on to the fact that every time you move forward into a new relationship, you're not going to be able to, right here, you're not going to be able to stay away from that tempting energy. So the tower has to happen to make you wake up and realize, all right? So, and I feel like that's what's happening. What's coming towards you is the truth. The truth of what you are gripped onto is what I feel. So that you can bring yourself into balance. You're being challenged in the month of November to bring yourself into balance. Transform out of that deceptive energy and have a new beginning. Face that truth, all right? Stop being so unemotional with your words. Start tapping more into your emotions. Be confident enough to speak how you feel, is what I feel, Virgo. Because right now you're too gripped onto the deceptive part, the third party situation. All right, how are you viewing yourself? Oh, yes, absolutely. You're viewing yourself as going through it. There's that moon card that I seen on the Three of Cups. The moon card, you're going through it. That's why I feel like you're protected by angels. I feel like you got an activation happening that's going to extend that light out into the world. So, again, so that you can guide people. That's what I feel. You're going to come out on stage. You're going to start a job where you're going to be self-employed. You're going to be guiding people on their journey. That's why this is so significant that you go through this transformation in the month of November. Because listen, things are about to happen. Things are about to splatter. We just went through here in the States a presidency election. I have no clue who won. I don't even care who won, because whoever won, it was divinely guided. So I don't even follow it. But anyways, you're viewing yourself as facing them shadows, putting the shadows and the ghosts to rest, and taking some sort of a leap of faith. I also feel like the full moon is going to be very activating for you, or the one of the moons, either the full moon or the new moon. It's going to be very activating for you, Virgo. All right, so outside influences. Yeah, oh yeah. So the outside influences is I feel like they're illuminating your gifts. I feel like they're illuminating your gifts, but I also see the Queen of Wands as somebody who is very attractive, very intuitive, action oriented. So I feel like the outside influences, especially with the divine intervening, is forcing you to grow and expand on a spiritual level, on a mental level, on a physical level. It's forcing you to bring balance into your life, to ignite that fire within your soul. So it's, I feel like the sun is in Scorpio right now, and you have the death card that's challenging you. So you're being challenged to go through this transformation, but the outside influences is forcing you, is showing you how you've grown. It is showing you, it's illuminating, especially with the moon here, illuminate. We got the sun and the moon showing up. It's illuminating the growth that you've made through facing that pain, facing them struggles and the challenge, knowing what you gotta let go of, forcing you to see the things that you are gripped onto when it comes to this pain. Because I feel like, Virgo, you were refusing to see it for a while. All right, so hopes and fears. Oh, yeah. So we have the Justice card and the Ten of Swords. So hopes and fears is bringing yourself into balance, putting an ending to all that mental anguish that you've been going through, and understanding that reaching your destination was part of this whole process, was part of your soul contract. So this ending had to happen to bring balance into your life, and I feel like that's what you're hoping for. Outcome. Yep, here we go. King of Wands. So we have the king and the queen coming through. So we have a couple. We have a couple. You have the King of Cups, you have the King of Swords twice. Now you got the King of Wands. So the outside influence, or the outcome, is you're being called into action with the Justice card there. Your spirit team, your angels are tooting your horn and saying, okay, Virgo, it's time to take action. That's exactly what they're doing. It's time to take action. It's time to follow your soul's nudges. It's time to shine that light out into the world. See, look at this. There's new growth. It's time to adapt to this situation. It's time to balance your masculine and feminine energies, expand that crown chakra, and take that wand and create a reality that you are meant to create. So you got the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is spirit, your angels, saying, okay, Virgo, it's time to go now. You're being called to action. This is part of your, again, part of your soul's contract, is what I feel. It's part of your soul's contract. Everything you've been through was all part of the divine plan, is what I feel they're telling you. And now you're being called to take action. You didn't come this far to only come this far, Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and move on into, let's see what's going on with love for you. Pull these love cards out. All right, so what's going on with Virgo for love? What's going on with love for Virgo in the month of November? Too many cards. What's going on with love for Virgo? Very soon. Clearly saw what you want, so that it comes to you now. So very soon, they want you to be very clear about what you want, because very soon you're going to be um, manifesting your one, Virgo. So you need to be clear, and that's why you need to transform that swords energy. You need to transform that. You need to let it go, because I feel like you've been struggling with it for a while. I feel like you've been refusing to face that pain. And Spirit's like, well, we're just going to intervene. We're going to force you to face that pain and send you in a new direction. And it's going to be a shock to your system. Absolutely. Any change as drastic as a transformation is very shocking. All right, so Virgo. Yeah. Invitation of love. So very soon, clearly you saw what you want, so that comes to you now, because there is definitely, either you're going to be offering something, which you could be with the Page of Cups here, or somebody's going to be offering you something. We got the moon coming out again. Look at that moon on the card. All right, so let's see if anything else wants to come out for Virgo. Oh, yeah, and it's going to be the real deal. They're going to be offering you something. It is definitely going to be the real deal. So this invitation is real. It's not something that's going to hurt you again. And when you get out of that mental body of thinking everybody is going to kick you when you're down, when you walk away from that gripping on of that pain from the past, once you transform that, you face that, and you transform it, Spirit's going to take you in a different direction. Yeah, look at this. Trials of love, lessons. You had to learn lots of lessons when it comes to love. All right, so let's go ahead and get a final card for you, Virgo, from your spirit team. Let go of ego. That couldn't have been a better card. Let go of your ego. That ego is what's keeping you in this swords energy. Your ego is what is keeping you from facing that fear that you are struggling with, facing that pain that you are struggling with, to let it go, to walk away from it. So your ego is what is preventing you. So if you let go of the ego part of your situation, it'll be much easier to step into your soul's calling. All right. All right, Virgo, those are your messages. Thank you for watching.